As the latter part of the 20th century draws to a close, our world shrinks to, indeed, a global village. The video image is piped into every nook and cranny of this tiny planet. Cable is everywhere. But in this electronic age, there still remains one small town that isn't touched by the magic wand of cable access. Until now. Now, this small community, too, could bask in 24-hour stock car racing, all-night movies, and the Weather Channel. Yes, the high-tech modern world had finally caught up with this small town. The wizards of the cathode ray had finally arrived. And to celebrate this breakthrough, the whole town changed their name. Never mind who they used to be. Just call them Cableville. Cableville, USA.
Installing cable, kid. For you.
Hey, no! Cable's here! Toss out the rabbit ears! Change the name of the town! Cable! Cable! It is true! Cable's here!
They're here. They're here. Honey, I said they're here.
Look at Big Day.
Oh, hey.
How you doing?
Bob Berg.
Bob Berg.
I'm Dickie Ryan.
Dickie Ryan. You help me with the show?
Oh, you're the guy we
I'm the
was
guy
warned
on the
about
show.
you.
I got a bunch of ideas here. I think it's going to be great. I thought first maybe a circus, a whole big circus thing. We can put it up right outside the building here.
Got one thing for you, two word. Talk show.
Talk show?
Talk show. How about talk show?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could go to one of the local swimming pools and do a big mermaid dance sequence. That would be a lot of fun.
Well, you could.
The Love Boat does that all the time, and they get good ratings.
You can talk to a mermaid. Bring her in the studio.
Well, I guess we can do that.
Well, let me show you around a little bit.
I was thinking maybe a variety show.
Well, we can get a lot of variety of people in to talk to.
Well, maybe a drama would be good.
A drama? Huh?
Yeah, because my brother-in-law writes scripts for local commercials and stuff. You've seen the Boo Beans and Oil commercial?
Yeah.
He wrote that one. I thought maybe he could do me a cops and robbers bag shoot 'em up kind of a thing.
Do you know any cops?
No.
Know any robbers?
No.
Well, we could bring a couple in and talk to them. A couple cops, maybe. I'd say talk. Talk is cheap, you know.
Well,
yeah, we got the budget for that, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, think a little flashier. I think maybe you dress a little snappier.
You don't like my shirt?
Well, it's kind of blue.
Well, yeah.
This is TV, you know. I think plaid.
Plaid.
Plaid is a good color. Any plaid doesn't
Well,
matter.
if you say so, maybe.
It's snappy. Oh, yeah.
I guess you know more about this than me, huh?
Well, I've been in it a couple of years.
Jeez. You know, I was thinking maybe we could do some sporting events. You know, go right out to where the Bears are practicing and shoot them doing their thing.
Location, you mean?
Well, yeah.
Couldn't you stay inside watching on TV and talk about it?
Well, I guess
you
we
could talk about
could.
it. Get a guy that's been there, you know, been at the game. And,
Well, you know, I always do the local VFW talent shows.
Oh, yeah, I've seen you. You're okay.
Thanks.
But what are you doing up there mostly?
Well, I'm talking.
Talking. See?
Yeah, I guess.
Talking. You can do talking. I know that. You've been
Yeah,
talking since, what, you're 2 years old?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
me
started
too.
way back earlier.
Yeah. What do you do on the phone?
Talk.
Talk on the
I
phone.
talk. Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
What are we doing right now?
We're talking.
We're talking right now. You're not
Hey, you're not bad. I think you got a
Well,
good
you're a
idea.
pretty bright kid, you know.
But if maybe we could just pull some aerial shots in. You know?
I know what. How about we talk to a pilot that's done aerial shots? That's interesting.
He would know, wouldn't he?
He would know.
He would
exactly.
know.
He'd know what they look like.
Boy, I feel good. I'm
Well, that's
excited
good.
about the show.
We had a nice talk, didn't we?
We did. We talked.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay.
Have your people call my people.
I don't have any people.
Well, we'll talk.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
a couple of
Dickie
words to say.
Lyons.
Dickie Lyons, yeah.
Bob Berg.
Yeah.
Riggedy dig. See you later.
Yeah, we'll talk. That's great. Same work.
Is it all snow?
There are those brownies left?
It's been 20 years since the Grateful Dead first transformed a nation of teenagers into walking zombies. Now, Jerry Garcia teams up with the terrifying talents of George Romero as they bring you Night of the Living Deadheads.
Good Lord.
As sure as the sun sets over the Golden Gate Bridge, the Dead tour every summer. Even before it's announced, rumor of the tour spreads across the country.
First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief.
They've never had a top 10 hit. They've never had an MTV video, but the concerts are always sold out.
What are they doing? Why do they come here?
Kind of instinct, memory, what they used to do. This was an important place in their lives.
These creatures are nothing but pure, motorized instinct. We must not be lulled by the concept that these are our family members or our friends. They are not. They will not respond to such emotions.
Never before has the screen touched the lives of so few, so many times.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot them in the head. That's a sure way to kill them. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat them or burn them. They go up pretty easy.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Due to the nature of the subject matter, no one will be seated during the last 90 minutes of Casey Jones. Nights of the Living Deadheads. When there's no more room in San Francisco, the Deadheads will walk the earth.
I'm gonna try not to come back. I'm gonna try.
No! Let's see, that's $3.95, and that's 4. Let's see, there's 1 bar. Wait a minute. I give you no, that's $5. And Rosebud.
Heaven, I'm in heaven. 55. 55. 56.
Yeah, right. 56. That's me. Hi. You must be St. Peter.
Yeah. Well, I'm just Peter up here. We drop the titles.
Well, I'm Bill Wolf
with an E.
Of course, you know that, right? Yeah. Wow. So this is heaven. It's really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's
beautiful.
That's because we make an effort up here, Bill.
Oh, it shows.
Did
really.
you wipe off your feet before you came up?
I'm sorry. I just.
Use the mat, not the cloud, Bill.
I'm sorry. Wow, this is beautiful. It's gorgeous up here, really.
Well, look, according to your files, you've led a model existence.
Well,
you're a good Catholic.
21 children.
Yes, with 1 bathroom.
Upstairs, too.
Yeah. And look, my favorite, you wrote Kumbaya.
It just sort of came to me in the shower one morning. You know, I thought it was best to leave it anonymous.
Yeah, well, you know, many have gone through the pearly gates with less. Wow. I think we can take you right up.
Well, I'm ready.
There is one last thing. This little formality.
Sure.
I need the algebraic equation for the Pythagorean theorem, and then we can go right upstairs.
I'm sorry. Me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You need the
algebraic equation for the Pythagorean theorem.
The theorem by Pythagorean. That equation, correct? With your hypots and your nooses, right? That would be. Well, you know, it's right on the tip of my tongue here. Wait, I really like
Bill,
this one.
I'm afraid we've made a mistake.
Oh, no, come on.
You're going to go
Isn't it like an ultimate question?
Personnel.
You know, I wrote Kumbaya for crying out loud. Come on, Pete, give me a break.
Don't let this happen to you. As a warning from the PTA and the Cableville Scholastic Association, study your math, or go to hell.
There's no place like math class. There's no place like math class. Oh, stop it. Ooh, man. A squared plus B squared equal C squared. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Man, I've got to study my math. Yeah.
Think back. What did you have for breakfast this morning? If you're like most Americans, you probably had some type of food. Now more than ever, America's nourishment choice is food. And why not? Food is the perfect choice for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even a midnight snack. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend food to their patients who eat. And in fact, food eating is known to have occurred as far back as our recorded history goes. Food is a favorite at casual parties and more formal affairs because it tastes so good and is very easy to digest. Food is the universal common denominator because its enjoyment spans all races and all creeds. Maybe this is because food is always in season and is so versatile. Yes, liquid or solid, hot or cold, food contains 100% of the daily adult nutritional requirements as set by the US FDA. So when you're out at a restaurant, make it a point to ask for food. Or better yet, bring some home when you visit your local grocery store. It's so easy to make. And remember, the next time you're hungry, think food. Paid for by the American Council on Food.
Yellow? Oh, Bird. Bird. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Bob Bird, right. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the old section of the building. That's why you had so much... Oh, did we have a good talk? That was a good talk, wasn't it? Yeah. No, well, you know, we could bring those people in and talk to them. Yeah, okay. Tell your wife that I... Right. Oh, the play, the Cableville play, right, well, no, it's sold out, Bob. Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, I got tickets, well, no, well, you know, tell you what, why don't you stand outside, right, and talk about it? Yeah, that's a good idea, don't you think? Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, just wear something flashy, remember that? Remember, TV is flash. Remember that? Flash is TV. Right. Oh, plaid. I'd suggest plaid, Bill, yeah. Bob, right. Okay, yeah, well, sure, we'll even lend you a camera. Okay. Okay, Bob. Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay, all right. What a bozo.
You, Louie?
Who's asking?
What's it to you, pal?
Simmer down, Jake. Cough it up. You, Louie?
Maybe I am and maybe I ain't.
Cut the shenanigans, pal, or I'll pop you one.
Get a load of him.
Hey, what's eating you?
I ain't spilling my guts to no Flatfoot, Pally.
Do we look like the Heath?
Yeah. I'm a private dick.
Listen, I got the dope that's gonna blow this bag sky high.
So start singing.
I ain't no stoolie, kid.
Hey, what do you take me for? Some kind of sap, huh? I won't let you get burnt.
Yeah, you play straight with us and you won't take the fall.
Yeah, and end up in the big house.
The cooler.
The clink.
The slam.
The hooskow.
And stir.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on you.
All right, it's like this, see? I'm in Dutch with Little Eddie and his boys, see? We're the ones who knocked off the First National. Everything was hunky-dory till Little Eddie pulls his heater.
A gat?
A rod.
And
He pulls his piece and he ices 2 guards. Bang, bang, and a dame behind the cage. Ooh, she was a real dish, too, a regular tomato. But me, I take it on the lamb, and I'm the wheel man.
So Little Eddie's kind of sore, huh?
Oh, you just ain't whistling Dixie, kid. I left him in a regular jam, a real tight scrape.
Oh, yeah, you're in hot water, all right.
So Little Eddie's cooling his heels with the coppers, and now he's fingered you like a clay pigeon.
I don't take the rap for nobody, kid. I'll blow the whistle on him, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, keep your shirt on, Paley. I'll fix his wagon.
You're screwy.
What? Little Eddie's got it made. He's sitting pretty. He's living the life of Riley.
That's a lot of hooey.
I'm gonna spell it out for you, too.
I'll bump you off.
That's malarkey.
You two are all wet.
Hey, I'm in tight with the DA.
Yeah, you squealed the boys in blue and it's all sewn up.
What am I, a cheese eater?
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, you got something up your sleeve?
Yeah. I figure we squirrel your waist. See, on the other side of the tracks, this little hole in the wall. Kind of keep you under wraps till I can do some legwork.
Yeah, what kind of harebrained scheme you up to?
Hey, me and the D are buddy, so we'll pin this on little Eddie before he can take a powder.
Yeah, says you.
Hey, gangway, you're gonna knuckle sandwich.
Pipe down, Jake. 5 will get you 10 that this mug's just yellow, ain't you, Louie?
Yeah, and a pig's eye.
Hey, wait just a darn minute here.
Why, if I didn't know any better,
Something fishy's going on around here.
Well, somebody goofed.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well,
hey,
listen, I am supposed to say harebrained scheme.
Yeah, I think I got knuckle sandwich.
So you think you got a harebrained scheme?
I got a knuckle sandwich.
The big guy says everything is copacetic. Honey?
Sweetheart, I've got the pots and pans from last night to scrape off. I've got the potato au gratin that was stuck there from last week.
Well, that's because I didn't eat any of the potato au gratin, honey. That's...
Well, it's been sitting in the pan soaking. Now I am cleaning up these dishes. I can't come in.
Honey, the big guy is supposed to say everything is copacetic. I mean, now they're making up their lines.
Sweetheart, they don't do things like that on TV.
Honey, when actors become writers, everything goes right into the toilet, and they're deep.
Honey, actors are actors and writers are writers.
They're gonna need a plunger to get out of this, honey.
Sweetheart, the great big bank robbery was written years ago.
I think it's dubbed, too. Honey, the big guy hasn't said everything is copacetic. If you just say everything is copacetic, everything will be fine. Honey, won't you come in and take a look at this?
Sweetheart,
They brought in the script. Honey, you can't...
Honey,
they brought the script in.
You stick with me, and
Now, well, now see, he just said everything's copacetic. Now, what's the problem?
He just brought in the script.
But that's the way it's ended 100 times.
Is that au gratin?
Yes, and I finally got it off.
Holy cow.
Rolling in the do-re-mi. Greenbacks, clams, bucks, smackers, Somalians, moolah.
Yeah, we'll be living high off the hog, all right.
You know, kid, I like you.
Go on, you big palooka.
And you're okay, too. You're all right in my book.
I love you. You galoot.
Let's get a move on.
Yeah, if we're gonna lower the boom on little Eddie, we better hit the road. Pronto.
Right.
Just pick up your quarter and leave, okay? I'm just tired of this. I hope they clean up themselves the next time they come up. What's good? No, I know the weather. Mr. Ed, come on, be realistic.
What, you're dead or alive and it's all
I married Joan. My dad used to watch that. Oh, boy. Oh, I didn't know it was on. The zip code, check. 60108 Cableville, USA. Look at 60119 Elburn. You know, well, there's lots of things in Elburn. There's lots of cities, there's lots of houses, and there's Glenelg, and there's a beautiful place. I mean, Lombard, Las Alas, you ever Lombard?
Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, 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 Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh, yeah.
Getting it done, but I can't do it without your help. Lord our God, the Lord is one Lord.
Morning. Surprised? Well, I thought I'd get up and see exactly what it is you do in the morning. Hey, what do you got there? A little toast? You know, someday you should get me up so I can have breakfast with you. No. Well, as long as you're up, sure. Take some eggs over easy, some hash browns, a couple of pieces of toast, and, you know, I haven't had fresh squeezed orange juice in a long time. Hey, pretty special day for us, huh? Yep. Friday night. Time to have sex again. You know, if you weren't such a special gal, I'd have to make up some sort of excuse for falling asleep on you last week. But not with you. You're really something. Hey, listen, tonight, why don't we have sex during the long commercial break on Wheel of Fortune? That'll be special. Yeah. Hey, you do your face right there while you're cooking? Well, it's just I saw an eyelash fall on the eggs. No, don't worry about it. I just won't eat them. Oh, by the way, you think you can pick me up some brewskis on your way home from work? Oh, my special gal's got to work late. Don't worry about it. I'll just get them delivered. Hey, what are you doing there? Come on, you know garbage is a man's job. I'll get it this weekend. Yeah, I was just thinking how lucky I really am. You know, being a free spirit and all, well, I just never thought I'd find somebody that could appreciate it the way a free spirit really needs to be appreciated. But there you are. Hey, stop it. You don't have to apologize for all your friends calling me a sponge. It's their loss if they don't understand a true 80s kind of relationship. As we both know, we've got something that's really special. It comes from the inside, and that's... Hey, careful. You're blocking Tom and Jerry. Yeah, there you go. It comes from the inside, and that's really important to you. I know. Oh, by the way, I was digging through your purse. Get some money for the pizza delivery boy. You know, came across one of your paychecks. You know, a guy could really learn to respect that kind of dough. Especially now because, well, I know you're worried about whether you can still afford cable for me or not. Well, I've got the answer. Yeah, there's a part-time job opening up at the 7-Eleven right down the street. I set up an interview for you in 10 minutes. No. You don't have to thank me. Yeah, you better get going. Don't want you to be late. I know you're gonna miss me. Yeah. Oh, and hey, you think you could grab that garbage on your way out? Atta girl.
Rig-a-dig-dig, everybody. Bob Berg here, and I'm standing out in front of the Cableville Theater here at Cableville, USA, where in just a few minutes, the Cableville Community Players will be premiering Woody Allen's Death Takes a Long Lunch. This is a very little-known Woody Allen play, a sort of minor masterpiece they found scrawled hastily on a napkin at Elaine's, and I'm told it's on loan from the head waiter there. And I'm just thrilled to pieces that they invited me to be here tonight, so I'm going to invite you to be there with me. Let's go ahead and take a look-see, shall we?
Oh, Norman, here I find you.
Heidi!
When you said Alcatraz, I figured a warden, a guard maybe, but...
It was a bum rap. You pick up the vernacular.
Oh, nice sell. A little gray.
It's a little Bergman-esque. I'm expecting Max von Sydow to walk in any minute with a chess set, but I always get chess mixed up with checkers, and I end up screaming, "King me," and then...
Enough small talk, Norman. I'm leaving you.
But you just got here. You mean this isn't a conjugal visit?
I've made up my mind. Well, I didn't make up my mind. My analyst told... Well, she didn't tell me, but I'm breaking up with you, Norman.
Breaking up? We've gone out with each other 3 times. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
You never call me. I'm not having any fun. I never see you anymore.
See me? I'm in death row. You call this fun? Julius and Ethel Rosenberg had this kind of fun.
Norman, you're not making this easy for me.
Easy for you? I'm looking over the menu for my last meal and I can't figure out how much to tip. 15%, 20?
You always bring the conversation back to yourself. When we were dating, we always had to see the movies that you wanted to see.
Heidi, you're talking in the past tense. I don't like this. I'm getting nervous. My analyst told me to stay calm. Look, does this look like a rash to you?
I have an analyst too, Norman, and she says I need to take care of this. I can't go on living a lie.
A lie? I'd love to go on living a lie. A fib. I could live on a fib for a week. A stretching of the truth. Rasputin for a day. I can't grow the beard.
Norman, this is it. I'm giving you back your fraternity pin. Here. I never should have taken it in the first place. But I am a sucker for whimpering and groveling.
But...
My lips are chapping here, Norman. Bye. I'll drop your laundry off at your mother's. She's inviting me over for coffee and knishes.
Fine. Leave.
Okay. I'm going. I'm sorry, Norman. Goodbye.
Go back to white bread, Long Island, nondescript gestalt existence. I hope you end up driving a wood-paneled station wagon. I don't need you. I have the resiliency of a silverfish. I'm constantly in the dark on everything.
Stephen had originally
But you see, when you direct Sondheim, you're directing in a different direction. You take the direction of what he's directed with, and you try to redirect it to somewhere else on stage. And with little stage, it doesn't really matter where you've been with Sondheim. Sondheim knows where you've been, and you'll go there.
That is so true.
Yes.
See, that is so true. That's exactly, that's why I fell in love with him.
So trendy. I hear that Derek here sort of gave you your start at acting, huh?
He's taught me so much about acting, about theater, about the art, the whole art form. It's just been a beautiful experience.
Well, I saw her casting her fate out onto the wind in the streets of London, and I said, there's a little sparrow who someday may fly.
Right, a little sparrow.
Well, so far you've produced, I think it is, 25 of these little-known plays, yet you haven't got one good review. Now, how do you feel about that?
I don't even read them anymore.
Critics are
ridiculous. They're jealous.
Yes, they're like those little sprites of green leaf you get on when you go out to eat. There's something that you'll look at, and sure they look nice on the plate, but you'll throw them away later on, won't you?
Oh, isn't he cute?
Yeah. Well, now I hear that the script calls for 27 people in a big party scene, but there's only the two of you in the play. Now, how does that work out?
Funny, Uda Hagen has said many times about
Uda.
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, we've met Uda. We've worked with her a few times. Well, worked is
we've scrubbed kitchen floors with her. That's what we've done.
Darling. Anyway, she said, and I quote, well, kind of quote, a party. What is a party? But actually, just a meeting of relationships of two people, usually at a time. So. And you can give the flavor of a party. You can endow a room with partiness, if you will, to use a term.
Ring-a-ding-ding, Bob Berg speaking. Dickie, listen, I've been trying to get a hold of you all week, buddy. I got the tape, but I don't think I understand it too well. I mean, I'm talking to a television set. I mean, when I settled on a talk show, I thought I'd be talking with people. I know Max Headroom is popular today. Well, there's no computer graphics here, Dickie. I got the plaid jacket. It doesn't fit too well, but it's colorful. Maybe we could just but how about the hardware store? We could just do something at the hardware store. Maybe we could get Ed Radoliak to come in and buy some lug nuts or something. Hold on a minute. Listen, it's getting. We'll talk. We'll talk, okay? Yeah, we'll talk. Right, sure. Yeah, Dick, you've been a big help so far. I know. Yeah, things can only get better, right? Maybe next week. Thanks for everything. Yeah.
trucking. Got my chips cashed in, keep trucking. Like the Doodah Man together, more or less in line. Just keep trucking on. Arrows of neon and flashing marquees out on Main Street. Chicago, New York, Detroit, and it's all on the same street. A typical city involved in a typical daydream. Hang it up and see what tomorrow brings. Dallas got a soft machine. Houston, too close to New Orleans.